I now understand how to define people's space in my life. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just coming across this channel, I'm Olufunke. I'm a Yoruba from Nigeria and I live in the UK. For people that have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, like, comment and share. And if you are curious that what this channel is all about, this channel is all about lifestyle. Whenever I travel, I make videos and I talk about reality. I just do my normal talks here. And that's just it. So today I'm making a video on becoming 31. So when I clocked 30, I didn't do a video because I wasn't sure yet. I was not ready to do a video because it looked like my 20s was like I wasn't even sure what to even talk about. But like entering 30 to 31, I'm going to be 31 and I'm here to just share my journey and just few of my journey, what I've learned. And I must say, entering 30 to 31 is a journey of so many changes, and that is what I want to talk about on this video. So guys, come along with me as I share this amazing journey with you guys. Stepping into 31 has been a beautiful and intentional journey. 2030 shifted something in my life. It brought growth, awareness, deeper understanding of who I am and who I'm becoming. No one really talk about how much you change in 30. So here are the things I've noticed about myself. The first thing is my relationship with God. I now seek Him more, have real connection and conversation with Him, and I felt like it's not about going to church, it's about like getting to know God Himself. I can talk to Him now, and I felt like, growing up, most of what I do is running to people to seek Him first. But now, I don't know. I don't want to say I don't know if it's the age, but I feel like it's the age. I get to know God like personally myself. I know how to communicate with Him. I feel like with relationship with God is the number one thing in this journey that have really changed me, with which I'm really happy. I'm a church girl actually, of course, but this one I just found deeper connection that is something that like nobody can tell me now, but it's something that I know on my own, and it's what I've seen, what I feel, and what I know now. So we're not talking about that. Yeah, that's one of the first change in me. And the second one is I am more aware of myself. I understand what I want, the things, and what works for me. And I'm learning to control my thoughts. Usually, sometimes like I don't even have the mind of my own. I can't control my thoughts. I won't say I can control it like 100% now, but I feel like I can do what I want now. If it's not okay for me, I'm not going to do it. And I know the kind of decision I want to make for myself. Sometimes I'm in a uncomfortable situation that I really don't like, but because I don't have choice, I feel like even now, like I have choice. I can say no, I can say yes. When it comes to any maybe relationship or friendship, I know what I want, and for that one, I can say that has changed about myself. If I want to be at home, I want to be at home. If I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. I'm just more conscious about like what I want and how my mind works. And sometimes what I realize is that sometimes when I'm in a thought that I'm not supposed to, I call myself back like, oh, you're not supposed to. I feel like I'm more conscious, more aware about my own mind unlike before. I don't know if you're watching me, I don't know if you get what I mean, but I feel like I'm more conscious and more aware of even how my mind, how your mind is. They used to say this thing that I feel like what you should be scared more is how your mind works. And I feel like I'm more conscious whenever I think of something or do something that I feel like I'm not supposed to. And it just tells me that this doesn't feel right also. And I change in that aspect. I just try to like control it. It's not going to be in control of me. I'm going to be in control of it. The next one is I now understand how to define people's space in my life, and I know where they stand, for not forcing anything beyond what it is. So speaking about that, growing up also, I'll just say growing up, I've I've lived a life that like I don't really define who and who. When I meet somebody, I always define it now like, oh, you're not my friend. It's not insult, it's not being proud. Because I feel like with them, you don't even get out, and expectation, like you don't expect a lot of things when you define something like that. If I meet you, there should be difference between, oh, this is my friend and this is it. And if I meet you, if my spirit doesn't work with you, it doesn't work with you. I'm not going to force this. This is not about being proud or being anything, because but it's just to like how I feel at that time and what I want for myself and the kind of energy that I want around me. If it's not right, it is not right. I need to stop this because most times when I force this thing, like at the end of the day, when something goes wrong, and my thinking still goes back to the first day of this, the first impression, the first meeting of that particular of that person, and I was just like, oh man, I shouldn't have just done this. So I've seen it. It has happened like severally. There's some things that has happened, and I was like, oh, I knew this at first. I knew this thing wasn't going to even work. I knew this wasn't going to even go far. I just knew. I just know, but I don't know. But now, like I feel like I don't know. I don't want to say I'm getting old because I'm still young, but I feel like at this point of my life, I just want to define anything I have with anybody. No quarrel, it's fine. It's okay to have close people. It's okay to have few people, to have people that you're not really close to. It's okay. You can even have like business mates. You can have colleague. You can have friend. You can have best friend. You can have somebody that I just know this person, and I don't need to define what I have with this person. I don't know. Maybe it's just if you want to say like I'm just trying to guide, like guide me, it's fine. I don't mind, but that is it about that. So the next one is change and expectation, and I think the change also goes with expectation, because I feel like while growing up, like I just at this age I just sit down and think like, okay, what are the things, like all these minor things like that just just cost me heartbreak, because I think I'm somebody that I just get hurt easily. I just have high hope in this thing and I put my mind on it, and I don't feel like this is going to be like that, and it happens and I just feel hot all of a sudden. So I feel like it's expectation, which I am still learning, because I think it's a big factor in my life, and also change. I'm somebody that I'm always scared of change. It's not like I'm scared. It's not like I don't do routines. I do routines, but I just when this is like this, once it change, it gives me this anxiety. You understand? It gives me this anxiety, but I feel like since I know how to control my mind now, I know that change is constant. I do just do this alone. I do it with prayer and with talking out like to people. And when I say you don't expect so much, you don't expect too much from people. Okay, I think this is how it is, because I feel like change is constant. I can unlearn and relearn things, and that's taking me to the next one. That is unlearning and relearning. I have unlearned so many things. While growing up, you'll be exposed to so many things that you might even feel that it is right. But with this age, I feel like I'm unlearning and I'm learning new things on so many things, on manners, on appearance, on so many things. Change. I'll give you an example. When I did 30, I had a very beautiful outfit, expensive, and that was the outfit I just wanted for my birthday. That was what I wanted. And after my birthday, I hated that outfit so bad. I hated that outfit so bad that whenever I speak to my friend about it, like I I hate seeing this outfit. It was the wallpaper on my phone. I had to take it out. Like I don't want it. I had to pick another out. And she was like, oh, that maybe that was what I actually wanted at that time. And maybe it's changed. So right now, I'm not saying I'm going on saint or anything. It's just like it's what I'm still saying is I'm going with the flow with what I want, what my spirit wants, what my body wants. I'm on learning, relearning. I'm listening to myself more than than the noise outside. So that is one of the things that has changed. I'm so sorry, guys. I know you're enjoying this video, but I understand that when you're watching a video, you might not be able to like click the subscription button, and sometimes you might feel like you've subscribed to our YouTube channel, but you haven't. Can you kindly click on the subscription button for me and you can enjoy the video? Thank you, guys. The next one is becoming aware of patterns in my life, especially in relationship, friendship, and actively working on them. That also is a big factor. Like, it's something that I've really worked on. And I feel like when I do something, you understand what pattern is. This is how I do it. This is the step I take to be able to do this. And I felt like I've realized that this is a pattern. I need to go another way, another route. I feel like, I don't know, I'll give an example. Like, okay, in picking, I'll just say, and I'll give an example, like in picking a man, oh, this is what I do. Whenever I meet somebody, I date the person, the next thing, they mess up, and there's a reason why it didn't work, and they go. And the next thing, maybe after like a year, we connect back again. And I feel like that is a pattern. Like when I check these people, that's exactly what I do. They come back, I accept. They come back, I accept. And now I felt like I actually broke the pattern. Not just that, so many things like, okay, this is what I do. This is how I do it, and I don't want to do it. I'm going to stop it. I'm not going to be doing it. It's a very big thing, which I feel like with that pattern, I've actually worked on it. It's a decision that I've said that I've stopped, and I'm really not going to do it anymore. It's something that I've done so much in my 20s. I feel like pattern has even wasted so much of my time at 20s, and stepping into 30 is a big change that I feel like when you want to change something, when you really want to change something, you don't even need to be told, except you don't want change. But if you really want change, you yourself, you sit down and wake up one morning and you say like, yeah, I want this. I don't want this anymore. And that's how it's going to work. So that's one factor also. That's one thing I've actually changed about myself. I've changed so many patterns about myself. I also realized that my preferences are changing, especially when it comes to my hobby, interest, what I like, and like recently, I like podcasts now than like watching normal movies. I like podcasts. I listen to this Mike Todd. He's the American pastor. I love his words. I love to like hear things that I can learn from, gain from. I just not anyhow podcast. I don't know if you get me, but I like to like watch things that can make me learn things, like get to know things. I just want something different. In my 20s, I had the opportunity to actually have fun, but I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't really. I think the fun was just based on this particular place, restaurant, club, club. Not every time, like. But now, like, I want to go for games. I want to go for concerts. I want to travel. I just want to do something different. I want to be indoors sometimes, to just listening to podcasts, learning something. I just want to be on my own, just playing games. My preference has just actually changed for this my 30. So sharing this journey, it's not about perfection, it's about growth, alignment, becoming more of me every single day. I'm so happy that I'm sharing this with you because, like I said earlier, when I was 30, I didn't think I should share that. I wasn't even thinking, when I was even entering 30, I didn't even realize that I'm supposed to vlog because I've not figured out, I didn't even figure, like, it didn't even come to my head. But now I feel like it's something that I want to share and it's something that I'm happy about, that I really want to share. And it feels good. It looks like the 30 is the new 20 and it feels good to becoming 31. And that's why I've decided to share this journey with you. If you've been watching, please subscribe, share, like, comment, and that's the only way you can support me on my YouTube channel. You'll be seeing more of me, and that's it. And with all I've discussed, you can pick anything that you actually want me to talk about. You want that to be the topic of the video, I don't mind. I'm gonna do it. And thank you for watching. See you in my next video, and bye guys.